Since everyone is relatively new to essential oils, let's talk about how they can be used. There are three basic ways that we use them. Some oils are used aromatically, some are used topically, and some can even be taken internally. I will then I can explain 8 ways of using essential oils, which include smell, diffusing, local application, hot and cold compress, massage, tenting, which is something a little different, eating, and misting. So let's go ahead and start exploring aromatics. So for aromatics, you need a diffuser, which the starter kit comes with a diffuser. This is one of my favorite ways to use essential oils. Many of us have had times where a smell triggers a memory, like freshly baked bread, pine needles, or spring flowers can easily take you back to some positive time in your life. And essential oils are essentially the same thing. Um, I use my favorite aromatics. I love the scent of Stress Away, just because it smells like um, well, it just smells so warm and cozy, and um, it's one that is easy for me to use. And this one and Stress Away is really easy to use. You place a couple of drops in the palm of your hand, and you just rub your hands together, and then you cup your hands just like you're seeing the gal here, and you put them over your nose and your mouth and inhale deeply. So that's one way to use aromatics. And deep breathing, they've actually found is a way to reduce stress. And so practicing that will help. And there are days where, I might be at work or I'm with the kids doing something, and I'll stop and take a little bit of my oil and I'll just take a minute out. And sometimes it just helps to refocus and balance. Diffusion is another great way to use the essential oils aromatically, and this creates a fine aromatic mist. Diffusers allow you to create a spa-like atmosphere and enjoy the benefits of essential oils in any environment. As you see in the picture here, there are ones that you can have large ones that you might use in a big space like your kitchen, or you might use one like the one to the left here, where it's a little bit smaller and you use it in the car, or it's portable like you use in your office. Um, so it just makes it so easy to use them and use the oils in any environment. Young Living offers a wide variety of diffusers, and when you enroll as a new member, you will receive the diffuser in your premium starter kit. So it comes with it, and it's a wonderful way to get started, and it's actually a really great deal. It's one of the few things that are half off, that are ever half off with Young Living. So, but I'll get into more of that later. You can use the oils topically and in areas that you would like to use them, like on the feet here or on the neck. They can be applied directly to the skin. This here is what we're showing as topical application. Topical application is a great way to support your skin because essential oils are easy to use and provide very quick benefits. Your skin is very permeable, meaning that the oil will pass through relatively easy. Sometimes you do have to use what we call a carrier oil, and that's like coconut oil or a V6, which is like a vegetable oil. Very easy things that you can find at the grocery store, and you don't need that much of it. If you never have used essential oil, one great area of the body to use them topically is on your feet. And there are many of them that, like thieves, will recommend using them on your feet if you're not feeling well, if you're feeling sick, because of its antibacterial properties. You can use them internally, and recently, Young Living has come out with a line called Vitality. So, some people use essential oils by adding them to water or some sort of liquid, maybe placing them in a capsule. You can find those at health food stores, or taking one of the Young Living oil infused products, such as we have one called Nitro, and then we also have Ninja, which is kind of like a sort of like a multivitamin drink, if you will. So, if you're interested in those things, I'd be happy to talk with you more about those. But for the sake of this course, we're just focusing on that on the basic oils in the starter kit for when you enroll. Peppermint, just for example, so for internal use, can help promote healthy bowel function and support overall digestion when taken internally. So that's just one way that you could take peppermint. You can do that with many of the other oils as well, especially our entire line here, which we have digest, which is for your stomach. There's lemon, lime, and many other flavors, and it just helps to flavor your foods, and they're very easy to take internally that way. Of all the companies out there, why would you choose Young Living above all others? I get this question regularly. Young Living is a world leader in essential oils. We believe that your family deserves to harvest the benefits of nature's solutions every day without compromise. So, the commitment that Young Living has to its purity and stewardship is embodied in the unique proprietary process that Dr. Young has coined as seed to seal. No other company can match what Young Living does. No one else does it the way that we do. The purity and the potency of the is the highest quality of essential oils on the market. And just on a side note, the essential oil companies only have to put about 5% of the actual oil into the those little bottles that you see, especially like at some of the major distributors that are local, your local grocery store lines. So it may say essential oils, but they're diluted in a solution with other stuff. So I challenge you to look at those labels just to see how pure those oils are. Young Living has pretty much one of the purest oil processes that exists. Young Living's commitment to quality starts with the seeds. The seeds that Young Living uses are selected for their ability to become botanicals with high levels of bioactive compounds. So there's a lot of research that goes through the engineering, the selecting, and the processing of these different plants. This the plants are grown. The seeds are used in a cultivation practice that are dedicated to responsible and sustainable growing and harvesting of methods. So, for example, there are times where there's certain oils that aren't available, and it's because of the season of the plant, not because they're not planting them. So they are ethically gathering these seeds and growing these plants to provide us with the best possible product. After the seeds are collected and they're cultivated, then they're distilled. So you can see a little distilling going on up there. This is a proprietary technique where steam is used in extracting the essential oils and preserving their precious constituents. So it's kind of like eating raw plants. So they say to eat raw, it's similar to that. So we are able to keep all of the great things that come from those plants in their purest form through this process. We guarantee consistent, verifiable quality. They are tested, so they actually go through labs and they're tested in batches before they're sent out in internal labs. And there are third-party facilities that also participate. Finally, each essential oil is carefully bottled and labeled using state-of-the-art equipment. So once the process is over, you can see we go from seed to seal using our quality processes and guarantee. So we're going to take a look at farms around the globe to ensure that Young Living is able to control every step of the seed to seal process. We own a number of farms and partner or co-op with many others around the world. So Gary personally, like I said earlier, travels the globe to scout farms and offer ideal conditions for growing premium botanicals. This personal and direct involvement in the growing process is what allows us to ensure that each product delivers the purity and efficacy of to our members around the world. So I'm going to stop here, and if you'll join me in the next video, that would be great. Thanks.